Hello, team. What is up, team? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to day one of the Fall in Love Visual Novel Festival. Yay. How's everyone doing today? Who is at practice? Nick is here 51 times. What the hell? Doing forehands, going bam. And then Orok is doing backhands, going bam, but with the other hand. 60 times. That's insane. That's literally insane to me. Like, hello? Hello? But hello, friends. Thank you for being here at practice. So the Fall in Love Visual Novel Festival is obviously a visual novel festival, but it's hosted by this group, Studio Alan, and they make a bunch of Yuri games. I've played a couple of them. They are very good games. I would like to play one on stream one day. They're just usually longer. Nothing wrong with that. I just kind of like to do visual novels on stream where I can finish a whole run in one sitting. And most of their things are pretty linear, but they're still really nice. I enjoy them. So one day, they have a new one coming out soon, actually, so maybe I'll play the new one on stream. That sounds fun. But so for this week, it runs into my debut week. So we are only doing today, tomorrow, and Saturday. I was invited to play 3 demos. Very, very exciting. Hashtag yes sponsored. Not really. But it was really cool having devs email me and be like, hello, Olympia Love Tennis VTuber. Would you be interested in playing the demo of our game? And then I would be like, I don't know, am I interested? And they'd be like, there's Yuri. And then I'd be like, nods head, nods head. So the first one that we're playing is called Princess of World's End. And it is by Wacol Studios. They also made a weed game. I was looking at what other games they had, and there was a weed game. And I was like, oh my god, weed game. That's what I said. Welcome to practice, Dango! Doing overheads. Oh good, everyone's doing something different today. Literally, I only needed to hear Yuri. But so let me read the description, because this game seems interesting. Well, first, do I get an award for making it to 60 visits first? Yes. Your reward is constantly being in the lead. Nodding my head. Hello, Era Peach Boo. Welcome to practice. Doing volleys. Yes, you literally all are doing different things today. Dang, the RNG never does that. Dang. But okay, yes, let me tell you about the game we're playing. So it says, an urban fantasy visual novel about a girl named Princess who, through a strange series of events, unlocks a new power that changes her life changes her life forever. Guide Princess to help her get her life together, manage her relationships, her addiction, and most importantly, prevent the end of the world. What is she addicted to? Hello? Also, we have to save the world. I believe this is fully voiced. If it's not fully voiced, it's at least partly voiced. Okay, everyone, Orok has a joke. Go ahead and make your joke, and then we'll start the game. Better be a good one. If it's not a good one, SMH. I'm waiting. No, he's taking too long. But so there are 2 boys and 2 girls. We will... Oh, why can't the US and Britain play chess with each other? Why? Why, sir? Why can't they? We will play through like all of the demo, obviously. And I guess we'll get to know the guys as well. Because one's missing a queen and the other's missing 2 towers. 9/11 joke. I like 9/11 jokes, actually, so. Whoa, don't add that to the Google Doc. My bad, my bad. Anyway, let's start the game. I'll click the play button. And then I think I need to move myself. Oh! Why is the game so small? There we go. Sorry, I'm in the middle of it. There we go. Okay, yeah, so here are the characters. It's cool that they have a whole trailer like this. Unfortunately, she is not romanceable, SMH. Are they kids? No, these are, I think they're in their early 20s. Yeah, Princess is 21 years old. Whoa. That's me! Not that. That's me. That's me, the alpha. So I'm very curious to see, like, will there be a battle system? Do an alpha howl? Okay, get ready. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Wink. Oh, I can't wait to wink next week. Eric got a little sneak peek. Also, how is the... Should be a redeem... Oh my god. Okay. Okay. How is the sound? It should just be soft music right now. That made your ears bleed? In a good way, or? Like, were you like, wow, that was so good, my ears are bleeding from how great it was. Okay, sound is good, great. Let's press start. She is pretty. Skinny queen. The rain pours down into the ocean, filling it with itself and becoming part of something so much greater. Raising it to greater heights, it offers a salty taste to the gods of the night sky. Where do we go when we die? The ocean cries out to the sky above. Only time will tell. The sky responds, looking down upon its tiny child throwing a temper tantrum. This is no ordinary day in the Atlantic. Something sinister is abound. The waves rarely behave this way. Sirens blare from the crashing waves and foreboding atmosphere. 'Tis but a sign of things to come. There is no happiness here. All humans must drown. No life, no love. Doesn't make a difference to the ocean. More food for the fish. It loves those who inhabit it. Not appreciating foreign invaders, it remains steadfast in pushing those without the ability to reside away. It was very poetic. In the woods, the rain was more peaceful. The pitter-patter of the raindrops rest on the leaves and fall toward the ground. Burrowing into the dirt, the rain sleeps until it is called forth to the sky once again. Little did the rain know what it was in the presence of. In this particular forest lies someone very special, me, the alpha. You. But to be more specific, what you are to become. I was right, it is me. The alpha. Never mind that. These details are meaningless. For this is a tale of a princess in a doomed world. No happy ending awaits her. No happy ending awaits anyone on this rock in the solar system. Oh. That's so sad. The princess slept soundly in the forest. The princess knows not what surrounds her. You are the princess, a sleeping beauty waiting to regain cognition. Wake up, dear princess. These are the last streams with 2D Ollie. It's true. I mean, I'll still be in 2D, but I'll be live 2D. He's celebrating. You're gonna start celebrating by drinking? What, are you gonna drink all the way till Monday? Just non-stop pounding some drinks? I mean, whatever you gotta do. Oh, guys, you'll see her. She'll come out. Especially because I'm gonna miss my little suit. So I feel like for some events, I'll still break out the little suit. Okay, time to enter her name. Oh, the Pikmin shirt. I'm gonna figure out how to put the Pikmin shirt on the live 2D model. I have to make that work. And if I can't make it work, I'm gonna pay someone to draw me a Pikmin shirt. You like how this model bounces around? I can bounce around. I'll bounce around in the live 2D, don't worry. Guys, everyone say F to show respect. Wait, what is it? I don't even remember what it is. Anyway, everyone say F to Orok for working on Saturday. Sorry to hear that, Orok. Oh, speaking of Saturday, I don't have it on my calendar. What's it called? Oh, I don't have it on my schedule, but I am going to play another visual. I was invited to a third demo very late, so I'm adding that one to 2 p.m. EST on Saturday. Oh, you're gonna go see your great nephew? Aww. He's probably so cute. Babies are so cute. I love babies. But yes, I got invited to play 3 demos. It's so cool. It's cool to even think about. And it's crazy. Well, I'll tell you more about that one later. Let's focus on this one. Okay, name. My name is Ollie. As you attempt to move, you find that you cannot do so. Numbness has taken over. Your body feels as if it is a statue. The only feeling comes from the tips of your fingers. Everything lacks such a feeling. You begin to panic. The feeling returns, so cold, so wet. Am I dying?
Where am I? How did I even get into a situation like this?
Oh, it is fully voiced.
Wait, I remember now. It was those guys at the damn rock show last night.
Oh.
They must have laced this shit. I've
No.
never taken Numx and had side effects this severe.
We are a drug addict. It's we now. We are all Ollie. You move your eyes around looking for your purse, but it is nowhere to be found. This means your cell phone, wallet, and other belongings are gone. The only thing they left behind was an empty bottle of pills. You don't recognize the brand.
As if things couldn't get
Holy
any
moly.
fucking worse for me right now. They must have stole my purse when I was unconscious. Guess I'll deal with that situation later. First, I need to stand up and get out of the rain.
No, I don't do steroids. I would never. That's why I have these string bean arms. You're able to slowly stand up and move under the cover of the trees. Everything is in so much pain, your head is pounding. It feels like it's about to explode. Let's see, so we can take cover and wait for the rain to end, or we can get moving and find our way home. I think I'm gonna take cover and wait for the rain to end. You decide to sit down and wait for the rain to stop before trying to go home. Being able to make that journey right now doesn't seem very realistic. Good choice, me. Oh! We have a numbness stat.
I was starting to think the rain would never end. Thank goodness.
I feel like if I would have walked home in the rain, like that numbness stat would have just been like 100. So I think we already made a good choice. So you admit to having skinny arms? This model certainly does. Look at these things. String bean. All right, no more tummy. After a long time of waiting, the rain comes to pass. Your body is extremely cold. You cannot feel your skin at all. You won't last much longer out here in the cold night. After walking for a couple of hours, you begin to see the outskirts of town in the distance. It's very relieving to finally see civilization again.
Only a little further until I can make it home. I can do this.
We can do this! You give yourself some motivation to continue along. However, the truth is, you are at your limit. In the back of your mind, you know that you still have a long way to go before you get to your final destination. As you walk through the countryside, you notice a house that still has its lights on. It looks as if it is a small, older home, one that has seen a lot of history.
I hate to be this person, but I really need help right now.
Okay, let's go knock on the door. People who live on this side of town are usually really nice. Great. It's part of the culture out here to help people out when they are in need. Even though Virginia is pretty far— oh, we're in Virginia! Even though Virginia is pretty far north, a lot of people here still hold on to these traditional Southern values. Especially those that live in rural areas. This is actually very true. One moment, I will speak on this in a second.
Might as well knock and see if they're willing to help me out.
So Virginia, especially like the more rural areas, the people that live there have this idea that like they are part of the South. Like, you can drive through Virginia and see like a bunch of like Confederate flags, like a bunch of stuff that's just like they say y'all. They have like Southern accents, but it's Virginia. It's not South at all. Literally going from Maryland to Virginia is like crazy how it changes. They don't say howdy. Howdy, y'all. It's not that bad. Yeah, they're like, hey, y'all. Oh, hello, Grant. Hey, y'all. How are y'all doing today, y'all? A little time passes, then you hear a resident begin to move. Someone approaches the door from the inside.
Sorry to bother you so late. I was walking back to the city and got caught up in the rain.
I hope they're gonna be nice.
Well, that's a long walk late at night.
That's what they sound like in Virginia.
You're welcome to take a rest inside my house. I will try and help you out the best I can.
The woman's house looks just as well lived in as the exterior. This is a nice kitchen. Everything seems like it is well loved and well used. She looks you up and down with a concerned look on her face.
My goodness, what is a pretty thing like you doing walking in
Is that
the
a
rain
concerned
on Sunday
face? She
night?
looks kind of disgusted.
It's a long story I would rather not talk about right now if I'm being honest.
That's okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean to be pushy. I was just curious is all.
I'm going to quickly change the settings. I want the music to be a little lower so we can hear the voices better. Yes, Grand! Keep playing Uma!
My name is Samantha. I will go get you some towels and blankets.
Thank you, Samantha.
If you need anything else, please let me know.
What a kind older woman.
Thank you very much. Nice to meet you. You can call me Princess.
My name's Ollie.
Let's just say it's a nickname that was earned, not given.
Oh.
I'm not really a big fan of my birth name anyway, so it was bound to stick.
Oh, so we hate our name. We hate Ollie. Okay. Everybody point and laugh at Olympia Love, I guess.
Well, that sounds interesting, Miss Princess. Tell me more when I come back, okay?
Okay. You know that meme, and it's the cat that's like pointing, the cat like laughing and pointing at you, the viewer? I really, really want that as me. There's so many like little memes that I want of me. Like I want the white guy pointing at himself in white shirt. I really want that. Thank you, Oroke, for never pointing and laughing at me while Grand points and laughs at me. Not the Sonic meme. Wait, my friend told me that apparently that's not even Sonic. I don't know how true that is, because it literally looks like Sonic. Someone Google it. Samantha is heading toward another room in the house. Yeah, everyone points and laugh at Grant. She moves slow, not because of her physical health, merely just to show she trusts you. It seems like she will be gone for a while, judging by how far away she walked and how slowly she moved. Whoa! We could just straight up rifle through her medicine cabinet. Let's maybe not do that. Let's just stand here and try to stay calm. Holy moly.
I can't lie to myself. I'm fiending, but I also have to control it.
Girlie, you have to control it. We're getting the roid sweats. Your addiction rips into you for neglecting it. You do not give in this time, but this is one battle in a long war. Eventually, you will be outnumbered. Only through incredible odds and dedication could they be overcome. Unrealistic goals lead to unrealistic outcomes. You must fight through unrealism. Samantha hands you some towels and a blanket. This will help with the cold, but another problem still persists.
You wouldn't happen to have any painkillers, would you?
Girlie, girlie, girlie.
I'm sorry, honey. I stopped using that stuff a long time ago.
Good for you.
There's something I have that will help you out much more than a pill.
Never mind, this doesn't sound good. I don't like the way she said that.
Samantha? Where are you?
Samantha? After waiting a while, you start to get worried she may have dozed off or something. After you call her name, you hear her begin to approach. You hear her footsteps approaching. Seems like she heard you and is coming back.
Looks like you're awake now. Here, these will help you dry off.
What? Samantha hands you an immense amount of blankets and towels. Hello? She already handed us towels and blankets. She must have collected many over the years. She seems to have a hard time letting things go.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I was busy fetching some medicine to help you out.
Oh, Gran, thank you for finally joining us for tennis practice. Just chilling in the locker room, gabbing away.
Don't worry about it. I'm just glad you're still awake.
It looks like the pills have taken a toll on you, honey.
They
Wait.
have.
How did you know I was on pills?
Girlie, you asked for pills.
Well, that's just calling intuition from someone with a similar experience in their past.
Oh, a recovering addict, Samantha.
You came to the right person. I can help someone like you. But first, I want you to hear my story.
I will be honest, I do not trust Samantha.
Yes, of course.
There's something about her I just do not trust. A little scared. Oh, we're on the beach. Samantha begins the story, talking about her upbringing. She was born and raised in South Carolina in a small beach town. Things were simple and she was happy. After graduating high school, she married her high school sweetheart. Life was going smoothly so far and nothing could get in her way. Things were not always simple though. Complications began to arise. Around 10 years ago, Samantha's husband was injured at his job working construction. He went to a pain clinic and they prescribed him medicine for it. Little did he know the immense consequences this little prescription would have. His tolerance grew higher and higher, and so did the quantity of his prescription. Uh-oh. 5 years after his first pill, Samantha's husband would overdose and die. Samantha had picked up on the habit as well, but swore to stop once her husband passed away. Doctors turned their back on Samantha. Once she stopped taking the pills, she was no longer a profitable customer. Even though Samantha had stopped taking the pills, her addiction persisted. Deep down, she knew she would relapse eventually. The pain in her heart couldn't be filled with anything but pills. Not that she had any other option. Oh, okay, this is really sad. Instead of relapsing, Samantha took matters into her own hands. she was able to find a way to create medicine to help her addiction symptoms. Okay, now I'm flipping back to being concerned. Although she was very vague on the details, she promised that she will tell you more when she can trust you. Finding this information is also what led her to move to Virginia. Apparently, this is one of very few areas in the United States that all the needed ingredients can grow. Interesting. Bro, I trust her even less now.
I'm so sorry. You've been through so much. Losing someone to addiction isn't something I would wish on my worst enemy.
It is still the most difficult thing I have ever been through in my life. The past is the past, though. Nothing I can do to change it. What I can do is change the future.
Yeah.
Is that why you started creating your own medicine?
Yes, but I can't share it. If they find out, then they'll prosecute me for distribution of illegal drugs.
Well, yes, because that's what it is. That's exactly what you're doing. An awkward silence fills the room. You can tell this is a battle that Samantha has been fighting in her head for years. The reality is that anything that cuts into the profits of modern medicine will never be promoted or allowed to exist. Any threat will be outlawed or exterminated by the greatest forces of capitalism. Money over morals is a lesson learned through hard-earned experience, not just from her, but from many others like her.
Even if I cannot publish my discoveries, that doesn't stop me from being able to help people like you.
Like me.
I want you to have a sip of this, as long as you promise to keep this a secret between us.
Okay. I don't like this. Samantha walks over and picks up a strange-looking green liquid in a small bottle that she had set down on a nearby table. As she presents it to you, it gives off an incredible aura. You can tell that it took a lot of effort to create.
Sure thing. I trust you, Samantha. I won't tell a soul.
I don't. I don't trust her. I don't trust her. You begin to drink some of the medicine. It tastes very strongly of earth. You can feel the many different herbal ingredients smoothly flow down your throat. Your body relaxes like it never has before. You begin to feel as if you are being pulled into a dream which becomes more and more vivid with each passing moment. Oh! Where am I going? Hello? I knew this wasn't a good idea. You open your eyes and are suddenly blinded with an incredibly powerful light. It seems you're in a cave of some sort, filled with crystals illuminating it. Seeing out of the exit hole is impossible, but you can hear the rain coming down outside.
Where am I? What is this place?
She did! She drugged me! She told me that this would help me not think about drugs, but instead, I'm not thinking about drugs because I'm doing drugs. I'm drugged. I got them drugs in me. What the hell? Okay, let me take a moment to catch up. New Twitch UI lets you rewind the stream? Oh. That's cool. But that means if I accidentally dox myself again, you guys could just rewind. I'll have to do better to not accidentally dox myself in the middle of a stream. I guess. Ollie, sorry to say this, but I can't contribute to September because I don't get paid till the end of the month. That's okay! There is no obligation, ever, to sub. Never, ever, ever. But thank you, it's the thought that counts. Thank you, Grand, as well, it's the thought that counts. Okay, let's see what I got drugged with. What is this place? That's not what she sounds like, I'm sorry. As you turn around, you see the body of water is even greater behind you. This place gives off a mysterious aura. It is hard to describe exactly. It feels almost as if you are being watched by a higher being of some sort.
It's really hard to tell if this is just a crazy dream or if this is really happening. Either way, I need to get out of here. This place kind of gives me the creeps.
Me too. Oh. After exiting the cave, you see a long path going into some mountains covered with forestry.
What is going on? This can't be real.
What are those floating thingies up there? The rain is even colder in this place than the forest you woke up in before heading to Samantha's. Although that world seems like a faraway place from wherever you find yourself now. Rocks float in midair above you as if held up by some supernatural magical force. With no other options, you follow the path into the mountains. Thank you for the lurk, Era. Enjoy your dinner. It smells good, whatever it is. You enter the dark forest and attempt to take cover under a tree to stay out of the rain. The thought of being stuck here forever begins to cross your mind. Normally, you could find shelter somewhere in a rainstorm like this, but not now. This place you have woken up in is so far from your reality, you don't know what to do. All of a sudden, you freeze in position without even thinking. Something is surely watching you now, you can just feel it. Oh, it's me, the Alpha. You attempt to silence your panicked breathing and calm down. Whatever is close by should leave you alone if you don't alert it. There I am. Okay, guys, let's vote on this one together. Do we run away or do we fight? Please, drop your answer. Dun-dun-dun, 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 dun-dun. Oh, okay, that's enough fights for me. Fight! Drink. Press Y to drink. The veins in your head begin to rush as blood starts flowing rapidly into your eyeballs. What? Every hair on your body stands up as it feels like your skin begins to peel off. Also, this music is sick. You feel heat radiating from your skin's surface like a star being born in the night sky. Nothing is the same anymore. This is only the start. We're purple now! Oh, hell yeah! Time freezes, your body begins to float in the air. Pain, fear, anxiety, paranoia, these feelings are amplified beyond the maximum of which you thought possible. However, as you realize this, your feelings are quickly replaced by something greater, something bigger than yourself. They are no longer trapped inside of your head, they are being channeled throughout your entire body. You are tired of being the victim, tired of not being in control. The feeling of despair begins to change into something else, something more useful. Anger, hatred, these feelings you have long suppressed begin to resurface. The power growing within you gives you the confidence to finally fight back.
I'm not afraid of anything anymore.
Let's go, we're gonna kill this werewolf thing.
What are you waiting for? Come at me already.
Let's go, we're gonna kill that guy. Responding to your taunt, the creature begins to attack. You can tell that there are no thoughts behind those eyes. It is acting on its nature. Just like you, it is controlled by the power it wields. It is inevitable that it will attack a greater power that threatens it. The creature's hind legs shove the earth, propelling it forwards. It is as if you can see it moving in slow motion. Your perception has become inhuman. Judging by its speed, it is no match for you, merely a test to see your true capabilities. With this power, you can obliterate it without a second thought. Yeah, we're gonna obliterate it. As if by instinct, you begin to concentrate your energy. Your newfound power begins to flow through your body and into your hand. Almost as if opening a faucet connected to a massive body of water. You feel an almost unlimited supply attached to you. Whatever power you are channeling is nothing compared to the greatness of its source. What? The creature approaches, slowly but surely, violently running at you before you can release the attack. Little does it know that its fate has already been decided. You feel your veins begin to pulse, almost as if executing a pre-programmed command. It's not just the power you are channeling, but also the knowledge of how to use it.
Say goodbye, you furry fuck!
Say goodbye, you furry fuck! A black bullet flies out of your hand and cuts through the air at the speed of light. Even with your ability to see the events around you as if they are happening in slow motion, you can barely keep your eyes on this attack. It surges with power and seeks to destroy anything in its path. Whoa! He's got a hole in him! The attack instantly tore through it like a speeding bullet going through a paper target. The creature is frozen in place, unable to move a muscle. You can see the look of terror stuck on its face as it realized this was the final moment it would be alive. Just as quickly as the battle started, it was over. Uh-oh, we now have a thirst for blood. I'm not in the way. Taking a life with no remorse, this is not something you thought you would do. But something else seems to be influencing you. You aren't fully in control. Murder is all you can think about. The pain is overwhelming. You feel a new part of you deep inside awakening. A part that should have never been born. Oh god, what does that mean? Many voices in your head hurl commands at you with one thing in common. Destruction. Use your overwhelming power. Use it to destroy the wrong things in the world. However, the voices begin to get quieter and quieter. The silence finally allows you to think again. Okay, let's think. Let us pray. Just as quickly as the creature was killed, it vanishes from this world. So many unexplainable things happening at such a rapid rate. Literally, what is happening? Your negative thoughts begin to rush back into your brain, going back home to where they belong. As you look down, you can see that you are slowly transforming back into your original form. Oh, we're not purple anymore. You're right back where you started, in a forest, in the rain. All alone, just as you always have been, with a feeling of dread and solitude overwhelming you. The darkness inside of you begins to vanish and is replaced by sorrow as your power fades away.
I can't do this anymore. I give up.
Really, you can't give up. We don't even know where we are.
Guess I'll be stuck in a goddamn forest for the rest of my life.
No, no, no.
In whatever fucked up world I've somehow ended up in.
No, no, no. Oh, we are number. Suddenly, you feel a mysterious energy surround you. Everything begins to fade away once again. What? Where the hell are we? It seems your prayers have been answered. Although you have not returned to your home, but have been transported to an even more unexplainable place than you were before. You stand inside of a massive castle. Judging from the silence, it seems devoid of any people. Hello, Toes. Welcome in. Don't forget to lace up your sneakers and hit the court. However, everything is far too clean for it to be abandoned. So where is everybody?
You are incredibly powerful, I must say.
Oh. Hello?
Ah!
Oh! You feel a ghost-like presence as they step out in front of you after watching you from behind. Usually you're really good at detecting people around you, but they completely took you by surprise. Something about them seems completely inhuman. You can't put a finger on what makes you feel this way. It's more of a gut feeling.
Curious. What type of magic was that?
Why are you watching me like that? Hello?
Magic? Is that what I was doing?
Curly, what do you think it was? You just, like, tore a hole through that werewolf thing.
You don't know about magic? That must have been your awakening then.
Your awakening. Oh, Toes, I'm sorry to hear you didn't have a good day today. I hope your evening will get better. I hope hearing the soothing sounds of my voice will improve your day. Whenever I think of the word numb, all I hear is, oh my goodness. I can't sing that. I'm so scared. Please do not put song lyrics in the comments. They begin to look flustered and fall silent for a moment. You can tell they are processing a lot of different thoughts, deciding on the best course of action.
Firstly, my name is Kusunohime. I'm the goddess of vegetation and am responsible for governing all life on Earth.
What? We have random Japanese. What am I scared of? Singing. Kusuno Hime.
Secondly, you have a lot to catch up on. I'm going to guide you to my sacred library to do so.
Okay, to the library. Kusuno Hime walks through the hallway behind you into a large corridor. They walk in a hurry, although you don't see any reason you have to be in one. You're just happy you aren't getting attacked or rained on. At this point, you'll take what you can get. You aren't going to ask any questions. I have so many questions, though. Kusunohime walks over to the desk on the right side of the room. They grab a book from inside one of its drawers and then walk over to you.
Looks like your spiritual energy is low. You do not have much time left to remain in this world.
Like I'm gonna die?
Before you return to where you came from, I want you to absorb the knowledge of this book I wrote.
If you're scared of singing, then how are you gonna do a karaoke stream? I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna power through. The power of the Olympians and all of your love and your strength will fuel me, and I will be able to sing. Yes. And maybe even rap.
So we can go from there.
Well, don't you have to be an Olympian to be a Creampian? This is like a rectangle square situation. Kusunohime uses some sort of magic, and the book began to emit a strange light. As you look into it, your vision fades away. You begin to have a flood of knowledge enter your brain. Hello? When a world is first created, so is a place called the spirit realm. Although it exists in a... What did we drink? Although it exists in a separate dimension, it is connected to the life on its original planet. Literally, what did that old woman give us? The gods and spirits of that world reside in the spirit realm, and they govern all aspects of it. The spirit realm for Earth used to be vibrant and full of life. That was, until the Void arrived. The Void arrived to Earth's spirit realm around 2 years ago, shrouding it in darkness. With its arrival, it brought an army of evil spirits with which it waged war with the divine. One by one, the gods of this world were captured and fed to the Void, being farmed for their spiritual energy. Bro, what is happening? Did we drink lean? Yeah. The only god who survived was Kusunohime, who went into hiding and assumed the role of all the gods in their absence. The Void is an evil spirit that has the power to travel to different spirit realms and consume that world's spiritual energy. Once it consumes enough energy in that planet's spirit realm, it then transports itself into the real world. This requires an incredible amount of energy and takes many years to do so, but once it happens, all life is instantly consumed. Once it sucks a planet dry, it moves on to the next in an endless cycle. The Void here on Earth is nearing completion, meaning that unless it is defeated, it will destroy all life on Earth in approximately 6 weeks. What? No planet that has ever been infected with the Void has survived or been able to destroy it. Hello?
As you can see, things are not looking good at all. But not all hope is lost.
I fear all hope is lost.
I've been hiding in this underground secret base to analyze the Void and may have found a weak point.
Okay.
If I
I'm nodding my
train
head.
you to use your power to its fullest capabilities, then it should be possible to take it out.
Okay.
Why me? You seem like a pretty capable magic user yourself.
Great question.
The truth is, I can't use any combat magic. My specialty is in other areas. I don't think it makes me
If a
any less
god can't do
magician.
it, why
I'm not
would I be
insecure
able
about it at
to?
all.
A random ass girl. Kusuno looks very nervous for some reason. Probably best not to push the
You're
issue.
the only one left who can fight it. All the other spirits and gods who have tried have been consumed by the Void.
When does the Yuri happen? You have to be patient. We need to build the world before we can build the Yuri.
I see. So I should return here to train whenever I get the chance.
Give yourself time to recover. Being in this place as a human takes a toll on your body.
How did I even get here?
If you want to maximize your training, come back once a week. At least in terms of time on your planet.
As Kusuno says this, you notice parts of your body are starting to fade away.
Looks Looks like your time here is up. Return in 1 week's time and we will begin our training.
Okay. How do I return, though? I gotta take more of that nasty juice? Your vision fades away as you begin to drift between this place and another. Oh, we're falling again. The skirt is so cute. Let's save. That was nice that it asked us, because I always forget. As you awaken, your body feels like you ran a marathon in your sleep. Your head is pounding and your body is very slow to respond. The clock on the wall above you shows it is 8 in the morning. You must have slept here all night. You remember your incredibly strange dream. Or was it a dream? Well, it had to be, right? The couch you have awoken on is incredibly comfortable, which makes it hard to get up and get going. It sure is nice to wake up somewhere that isn't the ground. The pillows make it feel like you're floating in midair. You cannot stay here forever, though. Your destiny awaits you. Objects at rest tend to stay at rest. The only way to change that is an outside force. You push yourself up and get your day started. You wander into the living room, still foggy in the head from a very rough night. The lines between dreams and reality are barely real at this point. It feels like I'm floating around and watching myself from a third-person perspective.
Good morning, little Miss Sunshine.
Girl, what did you give me? Samantha walked up behind you without your notice, causing you to jump back in surprise. Your sleepy thoughts got in the way of your senses.
Oh, sorry about that. Didn't mean to startle you. I was just checking up on you is all.
Yeah, well, I was startled.
It's okay. I have just been really jumpy lately. It's not your fault.
Looks like the remedy had a very strong effect on you. Your side effects are a lot worse than mine were.
Girlie, did you go here too? Did you go to that weird world? Fun fact, I was 2 years old when this story takes place. Wait, when does the story take place? Did they say that? Did they say the year? Was I not paying attention? I've been known to not pay attention, unfortunately.
Side effects? What are the side effects?
Like going to another world?
Well, the normal ones are minor muscle fatigue and drowsiness. But instead,
24th of August 2004. When did it say that? Am I blind? I'm so sorry, developers, for being blind.
I had the strangest dream ever. Must have been the medicine at work then.
Hopefully, since the side effects were stronger, the medicine will be stronger as well.
Hopefully.
You will still have cravings, but they will go away as long as you take a dose once a week and stay off the pills.
I wasn't born yet either. You nod in agreement to stay off the pills, but something still feels wrong. It feels like you're forgetting something important.
Oh shit! Today is my first day at work! I totally forgot!
Oh shit!
I gotta go. My shift starts in an hour, but if I run, I should be able to make it.
Oh no! Hurry up and get out
Oh
of here
no!
then. Come back sometime next week for another dose.
You give her a thumbs up and then rush out of the house. Samantha waves goodbye out of her front window. She remains very friendly towards you, even with your odd behavior. It seems she really does understand the pain you are going through, at least to an extent. Was that lore accurate, Ollie mom? That's not my mom. That's some woman that gave me drugs. You're able to quickly run through the outskirts of town and into the city. Although your body is in immense pain, you push through to make it on time to the coffee shop. Oh, we got a job at the coffee shop. You were in shock you even got hired in the first place, given your horrific resume and lack of any good references. The pay is good enough to pay your apartment's rent, and you even make tips on top of that. If it wasn't for this job, you were most likely going to get evicted soon. Coffee. You make it to the coffee shop, appropriately named Coffee, with minutes to spare. The shade from the tall buildings nearby provides some much-needed cooling. The summer heat is in full effect this time of year. Looking in the window, you see your reflection and are horrified. It looks like you were hit by a truck and fell in a puddle of mud. Ooh. You take a moment to fix your appearance up as best you can before walking in. When did this become a 21 plus stream? I'm not even 21, I'm 12. As you enter the shop, the strong smell of fresh coffee fills your nostrils. The coffee shop is full of many different kinds of people, young and old, wealthy and poor. This environment is much different than when you were here for a job interview during after hours. You see an employee walk up to you from behind the cash register. That's one of the guys. He approaches you with a friendly yet serious expression. You can tell he takes his job and this shop seriously, although you don't get the sense he is a serious person at heart. Seems to be more of a trait inherited by circumstance rather than something that comes natural to him. That's not Trunks. Doesn't Trunks have like a bowl cut? I meant I'm 13 and a half. Yeah.
Excuse me, miss. I just wanted to let you know that this is a safe space.
Oh. What did he mean by that? You look around for a moment and notice a number of homeless people with small cups of coffee. He thinks I'm homeless. It seems like this place acts as a sort of safe haven for people that have fallen upon hard times. He must think you are coming here because you are one of them. Well, he isn't entirely wrong.
Sorry, I'm not homeless or anything. I'm actually a new employee. Today is my first day.
This is so embarrassing. How do you recover from this?
I had a really rough night and had to run here to make it on time. But I am here and ready to work.
Should a 13-year-old really be playing these types of games? Well, they asked me to. I was invited to play it, so... I like Ollie's boy voice. Okay, Orok likes boys confirmed. Okay.
I apologize. It's just that... Well, never mind, actually.
Bro, I would feel so embarrassed. I would have to quit.
My name is Xavier. I actually was assigned to help you with your training today.
This is even more embarrassing.
Nice to meet you. You can call me Princess.
Oh my god, she's giving homeless. You can tell this catches him off guard for a moment. It's clear that he's trying not to laugh in order to appear professional. It's also clear that he isn't doing a very good job of doing so. He begins to walk towards you with a newfound perception.
Princess? Really? How did you end up with a name like that?
He's kinda cute.
Let's just say it's a nickname that was earned, not given.
That's the second time she said that now.
Ever since I was a kid, people have told me I'm really high maintenance, so they started calling me Princess. I'm not really a big fan of my birth name anyway, so it was bound to stick.
She keeps saying that. I think Ollie is a great name.
Don't worry, I will be a low-maintenance employee and save my princess-like behavior for outside of work.
You sound like a brat. I mean, I'm not gonna say you're wrong.
Oh, I wasn't worried. You can be as much of a princess as you want as long as you do your job well.
Literally me as a shift manager.
That reminds me, you should meet with Cassandra in the staff room. I'll show you where it is.
Yes, a woman. Hello. As you walk into the staff room, you immediately see a woman named Cassandra sitting at a table half asleep. It seems like you aren't the only sleep-deprived person in this coffee shop. She is completely unaware of your entrance, but she is also kinda looks at peace that way.
She has a bad habit of dozing off whenever she is on break in here.
With her eyes
Don't hold it
open?
against her.
Thank you for complimenting my voice acting skills, Orok. I'm sorry that I lied and laughed at you.
And don't try to talk to her before her alarm goes off. Just trust me on that one.
Xavier has a fearful look on his face and makes no attempt to bother his manager during her break. Seems like he probably has experience trying to get her to wake up forcibly in the past. Judging from how he is acting right now, it's safe to assume that it did not go well at all. Sleep deprived? In a
Alrighty,
coffee shop?
Time for me to get moving.
I have a solution and you'll never believe it. That's funny. The girl suddenly jolts awake after a few seconds of her alarm going off. Her energy is unmatched, no wonder she is the manager of this place. You're conflicted. On one hand, it is rather responsible of her to set an alarm before dozing off. On the other, it seems unprofessional to sleep at work, especially as the manager. Although her first impression wasn't the greatest, she is defying my preconceived notions of her.
You
Belly
must be
button
the new
piercing.
employee. My name is Cassandra. Nice to meet you.
Belly button piercing? Cassandra jumps up out of her sleepiness and brightened up immediately, showing off her infectious smile. She has a certain aura of positivity that seems to touch the hearts of those around her. His pants are too close to his skin tone. It looks like he's not wearing pants. Like, I keep, like, in my peripheral, seeing his pants and being like, is he not wearing pants? But he is, he's wearing pants. People like this usually annoy you, but since she's your boss, you choose to let it slide and keep an open mind, at least for now. It also helps that she is undeniably beautiful.
Yes, she told me people usually call her Princess, which she prefers.
Call me Princess, which
Aw, that's so cute. Welcome to the coffee shop, Princess.
Yay.
I'm the manager here, so I'll be showing you the ropes today. Xavier, could you back out and cover the front? I will take it from here.
I thought Xavier was showing us the ropes today. Xavier hurries back to the busy coffee shop after giving you and Cassandra a reassuring smile. As he leaves, Cassandra approaches you with a confident look on her face. Oh, she's getting closer.
We are a bit understaffed, and the shop is busy, so a lot of your training will be learning while doing. Is that okay?
That's okay.
That works for me, I guess.
Great! I'll teach you the basics of the cash register. That's where you'll start.
Do I actually use the
What
cash
happened
register?
to that dude who interviewed me? I think his name was Doug or something like that.
Oh, Doug? We fired him.
Oh, him? Yeah, we had to fire him last week after we caught him stealing money from the cash register.
Oh.
Your first lesson of training is to not be like Doug.
Easy
I will teach you
peasy.
some more lessons on the cash register. Follow me.
What do you mean some more lessons? Oh, I guess that is a lesson on the cash register. Don't take the money out and put it in your pocket. Cassandra gives you a brief tutorial on how to work the register in the system of the coffee shop. It seems simple enough. First you take the customer's order and write it on a slip, which gets hung up behind the counter. Then you punch in the total into the register and take the customer's payment as Xavier or Cassandra make the drink.
All right. Are you ready, Miss Princess?
I'm ready.
Yeah, I've worked the register at some of my past jobs. I feel pretty confident.
Oh, she feels pretty
Be
confident.
careful, though. Some of our customers can be very difficult and will get very angry if you mess up their order.
Yeah, well, welcome to a coffee shop.
That's okay. Difficult customers aren't anything new to me either.
Perfect. I'll have you start with this customer. Don't be afraid to call me or Xavier over if you have any questions.
Okay. I look so happy. A difficult-looking customer approaches.
Welcome to coffee. Can I get a name for the order?
The name's Martha, not that you would care. You got anything good here? I don't usually trust any coffee outside of my usual shops in the Bronx.
Well, you can take a look at the menu. I am here if you have any questions.
Martha looks very irritated as she glances over the menu momentarily.
I don't like any of—
Wait, she's from the Bronx and she doesn't like any of this liberal bullcrap?
Just get me a coffee, New York style. 5 shots of espresso, hold the milk, and then give me some cream of whip on the side with some espresso beans that are also on the side. What?
That's not a real thing. Whatever she just said is not a real thing.
actually, could I do whole milk? And actually, 5 seems like a lot. Let me just do 4. Also, I decided I want the milk on the side as well. Actually, no milk, please. It only makes my stomach hurt. What is this? All right, time to write down the order. Oh no! Okay. So on the side was milk, for sure. We definitely had milk on the side. And cream of whip, right? Didn't she say cream of whip like a weirdo? I just need one person to confirm that the answer is cream of whip and milk, and then I'll be good to go. Oh no, you can't remember? Okay, I say we just go with it. What kind of milk? She wanted whole milk. No milk. She wanted whole milk. How many espresso shots? She decided on 4.
All right, I will have that coffee ready for you shortly.
Well, here we go. Let's see. Did Ollie working in a coffee shop help her, or was it too long ago that she can't remember anything now? You begin to help out the other customers in line as Xavier creates the complicated order from Martha. After Xavier finishes the order, they give it to you and call out the order number. Well. No! It's wrong. It's all wrong. My day is officially ruined. What did I mess up? Martha asks for the manager and you direct them to Cassandra. They begin to scream at her for a solid 10 minutes straight as she smiles and apologizes repeatedly. You pretend not to notice and continue assisting other customers. What did I mess up? A difficult-looking customer approaches. Okay, let's all pay attention this time.
Welcome to coffee. Can I get a name for the order?
Greg. I need something strong today. I just got done with a 17-hour unpaid shift with my blue-collar brothers in arms.
Well, you can take a look at the menu.
Hello?
I am here if you have any questions.
Greg begins to grip his belt and squint at the menu with a confused look on his face. What in the goddamn hell is an Americano? I swear this country is going to hell with all this European bullshit. Let me just get a dark roast with some hazelnut creamer and 3 packs of sugar on the side. Dark roast, hazelnut creamer, 3 packs of sugar on the side. Actually, ordering creamer that has nut in it sounds kind of gay. Let me just do half and half instead. You know what? Screw it. Ain't nothing wrong with being a little fruitcake, as long as you voted for Bush. Let me get hazelnut, but this time make it an extra dark roast and add another packet of sugar on the side. Okay. What kind of coffee creamer? Hazelnut, even though it got nut in it, and that's a little gay. What kind of coffee? Extra dark roast. And how many sugar packets? 4. We definitely got this one right.
For your business. I'll get to making that coffee right away.
Okay. You begin to help out the other customers in line as Cassandra creates the complicated order from Greg. After Cassandra finishes the order, they give it to you and call out the order number. Well done! You actually got my order right! Yeah! Greg hands you a $5 bill and walks off with a smile on their face. You pocket it while Xavier and Cassandra aren't looking and continue assisting other customers. Okay. A difficult-looking customer approaches.
Welcome to coffee.
All right,
Can I get
guys.
a name for
Cracks
the order?
knuckles. We got this.
My name is Holly. I'm in a big hurry to get to a meeting, so can we please make this quick? Terry texted me his coffee order and asked me to pick it up. Let me see what it said.
Holly pulls out her cell phone from a holster in her belt and flips it open. She begins to push buttons extremely slowly until she finally reaches the screen she wants. Then she opens her purse and begins rummaging around for her reading glasses. Oh, I misread this woman. After a few minutes, she finally finds them and begins to read out the order. I know what voice I get to do.
Okay, so Terry said he wants a chocolate lavender macchiato with 3 extra shots of espresso.
Chocolate lavender macchiato with 3 extra shots.
Oh, wait, actually, he texted me to also include the fact that he wants a caramel drizzle on the left side of the cup. Sorry, he just texted again and said that actually, he doesn't want it on the left side of the cup or the top.
What? The hell does that mean? Okay, well, so it's chocolate lavender with 3 extra shots? And the caramel drizzle is on the right and the bottom. Right?
Thank you for your business. I'll get to making that coffee right away.
We'll see. You begin to help out other customers in line as Cassandra creates the complicated order from Holly. After Cassandra finishes the order, they give it to you and call out the order number.
Well done, you actually got my order right.
Yeah! $10, baby! I did not realize at first it said drug money. Well then. Today felt like one of the longest shifts you've ever worked. The customers kept coming at all hours of the day. Before you know it, the shop was closing for the day. You help Cassandra and Xavier with closing duties as the evening sun beams in through the windows. Eventually, they tell you to go home and congratulate you on an awesome first day. Great job, Ollie! That's what they said. You use the last of your strength to walk home after a long day of work. Usually, you wouldn't stop and stare at your apartment building, but after so many near-death experiences, you weren't sure if you would ever see it again. After everything you've been through in the last 24 hours, to say you're exhausted is an understatement. Nothing sounds better than being able to wash up and relax in the comfort of your own home. You walk inside and are greeted with the same boring, bare-bones interior decoration as always. Maybe when you fix your financial situation, you'll finally get around to decorating this place. However, a part of you enjoys the simplicity of its current state. It's like a blank canvas with so many exciting possibilities. Well, no use thinking about it now. Time to wash up and get some much-needed sleep. Time to sleep, and then tomorrow we use our drug money! Yay! After showering and putting on your pajamas, the sun has set completely. The darkness of the night feels comfortable now that you're able to rest easy in a familiar place. You climb into bed and get ready for another day of work tomorrow. Yes! We are going backwards on numbness! We're feeling alive! Oh, there it is. August 27th, 2004. Orok is 2 years old. I have been informed.
Alright, I should get going. I need to head to work soon.
How does she afford an apartment this cute? You climb out of bed and are greeted by the bright morning sun shining through your window. The new day brings you a new sense of renewed optimism about life. Now that you finally have hope for sobriety, it feels almost like a new person. You head on over to coffee for another shift. The Jefferson City downtown is busy with adults heading to work and children heading to school. Everyone is headed somewhere where they don't really want to be, but that's just how life is. If you let the negative thoughts get you down, you would just rot in bed all day every day. Sometimes it's worth it to push yourself out of your comfort zone. Welcome to coffee! You return to a place you only left a short while ago. The morning sun shines on the tinted windows and reflects the city. Who knows how many customers you will have today, although it isn't too busy outside. As you walk inside... What the hell? As you walk inside, you see only 2 customers. Looks as if business is much slower than it was at this time yesterday. You look around and then you notice someone familiar. It's Xavier, Xavier is cleaning some tables in the corner of the shop where nobody is sitting. You can tell he has been working hard because of how intense his focus on the task is. His dedication is admirable. It seems like he genuinely enjoys the task of cleaning. That says a lot about a person. They're dedicated, loyal, and trustworthy. At least in your opinion. You debate on whether or not to talk to him. He seems like he's really in the zone right now. Should we talk to him or should we let him vibe? We don't really care about men, right? So we should just let him vibe. Unless you guys want to talk to him. In which case we can. Talk to him? Okay. We'll talk.
Hey, Xavier. Nice to see you again.
Oh, what's up, princess? Sorry I didn't notice you. I was locked in on this.
He was locked in.
It's good to have you back. I was worried you would tap out after such a busy first day.
Mama didn't raise no bitch.
Oh. Okay.
Well, you still have to prove that to me. Anyone can last one day. Think of it as a challenge. Show me you've got what it takes to be a coffee employee.
Xavier gives you an assured look that you return with a smile that says, "Challenge accepted." It's hard not to keep staring deep into his eyes. They hold so many wonders behind them. You feel a sense of warmth inside of you. Looks like he's going back to focusing on cleaning. You remember to go talk to Cassandra before she thinks you're late to work. As you approach the staff room entrance behind the bar, you spot Cassandra walking out of it. She heads towards you looking as friendly as always.
Hey, Princess. You got here right on time.
Yes, ma'am.
As you can see, we're a little slow today. Tuesdays and Thursdays are always like this, but that makes it the perfect time to clean. I pulled up a list of tasks on the laptop in the staff room. Go pick one and get started on it.
A part of you naturally wants to talk back at people who give you orders, but you refrain from doing so. That's good, because this is your job. For one, this job actually seems pretty chill. Nothing you've been asked to do seems unreasonable. Also, something about Cassandra makes you actually enjoy getting bossed around by her. Oh, okay. Some explicit scenes with her in a powerful position over you run through your brain? But you ignore those thoughts before you get too worked up. Bro, what? Hello? Okay. Okay, here are the tasks. Okay. They didn't let me read them. Looks like you have the choice of either cleaning dishes or wiping down the windows. There's a note with 2 phone numbers attached to the side of the computer. These must be Cassandra and Xavier's phone numbers. You take it and put it inside of your bra for safekeeping.
All right. What tasks should I do today?
Let's deep clean the dishes. Why not? You walk over to the coffee bar and get started with cleaning the dishes. Because of the crazy busy day yesterday, you knew this would not be an easy task. However, it was even worse than you imagined. The dirty dishes seemed endless. Scrubbing dirty cup after dirty cup was extremely boring, but you eventually finished them. This seems like the perfect time to think about getting raw dogged by your beautiful boss, right? Like, what other time should you be thinking about something like that than when you're washing dishes? No, we're numb again. After cleaning all morning, you look around for Cassandra to ask what else you could do to help. You notice only one customer in the shop. It's even slower than it was this morning. The only employees still in the shop seem to be you and Cassandra, who is standing behind the counter. Ooh. She notices you looking for her and walks over to talk to you.
Thanks for cleaning today. You were a big help. You can leave now. This place isn't going to get any busier, so I can handle it alone for the rest of the day.
What if instead we went to the back and we kissed?
Oh, by the way, did you write down me and Xavier's phone numbers on the staff computer?
Yes, I got them. I don't have a cell phone right now, but I can call from my landline at home if I need anything.
Landline.
Sounds good. Don't be afraid to give us a ring if you want to hang out.
Did
We are a tight-knit family
did
here
they
at
have
Coffee.
cell phones in 2004? When were cell phones like a thing? When did most people have cell phones? Okay, it says the mid 2000s. Cell phone ownership soared, with half of all respondents owning a cell phone by 2002 and reaching 71% of US households by 2005. Interesting.
We have another busy day tomorrow, though, so be here and ready to go by 7.
Okay.
Don't worry, Cassandra. I won't disappoint you.
You give Cassandra a confident-looking grin and a thumbs up, which seems to amuse her. Her eyes sparkle as she lets out a laugh at your corny response. She seems to really enjoy talking to you, but it's hard to tell if she treats everyone this way or if she is being extra nice to you in particular. Yeah, like does she want to hit, or is she just nice? As you walk home, you observe the hustle and bustle of the city. Everyone seems to be heading out to grab lunch and then return to their desk job. It's a really weird feeling to already be done with work at this point in the day. Suddenly you realize something. Why are you heading home? The more you think about it, sitting in your apartment alone really doesn't seem all that appealing. All you're gonna do is think about taking pills and eat the little amount of food in your fridge. Maybe it would be better to do something fun around town. You try and think of a fun activity you can do that doesn't cost money. Let's go to the park! After walking to the park, you're entranced by the sounds of nature. Taking a seat at a bench, you decide to take it all in for a moment. The birds chat in the trees as kids play around in the grass fields. You feel the wind blowing your hair side to side as it switches directions. As you people watch, you see someone wave in your direction. You awkwardly turn around to see if they could be looking at someone behind you, but nobody's nearby. They begin to approach you, and as they do, you begin to recognize them from your past.
Princess!
Nice!
Wow, I never thought I would run into you here of all places. Do you still go by that name? I remember you getting mad when I called you your real name once.
Yeah, I still prefer not to be called that. Princess is just fine.
Damn.
I'm sorry to ask this, but what was your name again?
These fantasies are driving me crazy? Okay, or enjoy your fantasies. Thank you for the lurk.
Oh, that's no problem. It's Jane. I wouldn't have expected you to remember that. We hardly knew each other back then.
Hello, Jane. Her name begins to uncover some forgotten memories stored in the back of your head. You remember her from your high school. She was a grade above you and was in the marching band and science club. Okay, nerd. Needless to say, she wasn't exactly Miss Popular. However, you remember her being well liked by her peers.
Well, I actually just graduated from Virginia University. I got a job here as a junior environmental scientist.
Okay, nerd.
I've only lived here for a month, but I've enjoyed it so far. What about you? I had no idea where you went after you dropped out. There were a lot of rumors.
What did the rumors say?
Yeah, I figured. Well, here I am. I wouldn't say I'm thriving by any means, but I'm surviving.
Well, I can't imagine how hard it must have been to live on your own at only 16. You are very brave.
Thanks. Even though you only spoke a couple of times before this, Jane seems to genuinely care about your well-being. This is hard for you to process. It's crazy to think about how different your lives have turned out. She could have easily just written you off, pretended she didn't know who you were, but she went out of her way to speak with you. The other shocking thing is the way her appearance has changed. She was always cute, however you notice two important things that have developed significantly in the past 5 years. Hello? She needs to chill
I'm
out.
actually on the job right now, so I can't chat for much longer. Could you write your number down for me?
Yeah.
I'll try and call you so we can find a day to get properly reacquainted.
Yeah.
Sure, I don't have a cell phone right now, but I can give you my landline.
Jane pulls out a small journal and writes your number down. You notice how it is organized with tabs and color-coded. It suits her personality. Her handwriting is very elegant and legible. It looks more like the writing of an author rather than a scientist.
Thanks, Princess. I hope we can hang out soon.
Okay. Life sure is strange sometimes. Era's favorite game mention. You sit and enjoy the park for a while longer until heading back to your apartment. Ooh, that was a significant decrease. After getting home after catching up with Jane and relax for a while in your living room, you eat some leftovers from your fridge and ponder what you should do this evening. There's still a good amount of time until you usually go to bed, and you still have a fair amount of energy. Era does like Life is Strange, yes. You consider your options. Not that there's that many. Many friends have come and gone throughout your years in the city. You exchanged numbers with Jane today, but you also don't want to call them this soon and seem desperate. Your best bet is to either call Xavier or Cassandra. They said they would be down to hang sometime. Boop. After thinking it over, you decide to give Cassandra a call. You remember her number from the note in the coffee shop's laptop. It somehow stuck around in your memory, perhaps for a reason.
Hey, Cassandra, this is Princess. So remember when you said I could call you to hang out?
Ollie, don't tell Era, but I've never played Life is Strange. Okay, it's our secret. I won't tell her. She'll never know, and it'll just be our secret.
Yeah, of course I do. I'm so glad you finally did.
She just said it today.
I'm actually headed to the West Side Bowling Alley. Do you want to meet me there?
Yes?
Yeah, sure, that's actually pretty close to where I live.
I love bowling.
That works great then. I'll be there in around 20.
I love bowling. It's been a while since you've gone bowling, but you remember being better than you expected. The bowling alley is only a 10-minute walk from here, so you have some time to relax. Yeah, 10 minutes, it's not a lot of time. It would be better for her to get there first. You don't have enough money to pay for a whole lane yourself. Oh, we're mooching! I see! After relaxing for a bit and getting ready, you head out to the West Side Bowling Alley. You walk through some side streets to take the shortest route to the bowling alley. It hurts your soul to see the nice neighborhoods with happy families living lives of luxury, a luxury you likely would never be able to afford. Perhaps you're being too nihilistic? Is that how you pronounce it? Don't worry. About the future, there is still time to turn your life around. Nihilistic? 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 After a short walk, you arrive in the historic district. A lot of the nightlife activities that existed in Jefferson City happened here. Not that there were all that many. It was one of the few areas that has bars, clubs, and some late-night food places. Oh, and a bowling alley. Although this is the first time you've ever visited it. Oh, okay, Miss Bowling Getup. After walking inside, you rent some shoes and then spot Cassandra already at one of the lanes. It seems like she's a little anxious, but waiting around for someone all by herself. Understandable enough, there are some scary looking dudes around here. After you rent shoes, she sees you and waves from a distance as you walk toward her. Scary looking dudes at the bowling alley? What?
Hey, Princess! I'm so glad you could come. Are you ready to bowl?
I'm ready to bowl!
Yeah, of course. It's been a while since I've done this though, so don't judge me if I suck.
Bowling minigame
I
time.
can give you some pointers if you want. I really love bowling, and I've been doing it my whole life.
Oh. What if we, did, like in Ghost, you know, the movie, and she'll, like, put her back against princesses, and they'll both hold the bowling ball together, and they'll, like, move their arms back together, and you know what I mean? Like how they do in golf.
We should get started. We only have this lane for an hour, and I want to try to get 2 games in.
You take a seat and Cassandra takes her turn first. She takes out her own bowling ball with a custom design from a bag she brought. Okay, nerd. As she approaches the lane, she has a fiery look in her eyes. Her windup is massive, and she catapults herself towards the pins, stopping right before the line. Strike! The pins were absolutely obliterated as the word strike appear on the TV with a goofy animation. You've never seen anyone throw a bowling ball with such force. She's truly a gifted bowler.
All right. Your turn, princess.
You stand up and pick a random bowling ball that fits your hand well enough. After getting into position, you try and think of what your strategy will be. Bro, everyone knows you just throw it as hard as you can. You force yourself to use the full extent of your strength, but the results were not like Cassandra's. The ball went really fast, but also went straight into the gutter. After you see this, you have a realization. This is the first time you've bowled without bumpers. Maybe that's why you thought you were so good.
Those were some nice throws. Once we straighten out your accuracy, you'll be getting strikes in no time.
How embarrassing. Even though she had completely outclassed you, she was still very impressed by your skills. You don't get the sense that she's joking. It seems she genuinely is rooting for you. She could have easily scoffed at your inferior skills, but instead she's super kind and encouraging.
All right, guess it's my turn again. Wish me luck.
Get another
got him,
strike!
Tiger.
You continue to bowl for the next hour and have a lot of fun together. The whole bowling alley begins to watch as Cassandra bowls strike after strike. Everyone is left in awe. It put a lot of pressure on you, but you were able to still put up a respectable 140 points. Cassandra ended up scoring an astonishing 275. Okay.
Aw, man. Looks like we don't have time for another game.
Oh, why is she blushing?
That's fine, actually. To be honest, that was one of my best scores ever. I think we should celebrate instead.
Yeah, how about coming back to my place? That's what Princess is gonna say.
I'm gonna go get some beers from the bar. Do you want some? I'll pay, of course.
Oh no, I'm rolling away from the desk. Okay. Yeah, I want a beer. Cassandra flashes an approving smile at you and then heads towards the bar.
Cheers to another day being alive.
Yay! You laugh at Cassandra's random one-liner, which shows you the state you're in. It's been a while since you drank a lot, and this is your third beer in less than an hour. Uh-oh. The bar decided to give Cassandra her first drinks for free, and she decided that was a sign to kick her celebration up a notch. Since it was a weekday and hardly anyone was left in the bowling alley this late at night, you kept sitting at your lane.
I'm so glad you could come bowling with me, princess. I haven't been in so long because I hate going alone. Back when I was in college, I had a group I used to go with. But once I dropped out, we all kind of went our separate ways.
That sucks.
That does
I know
suck.
a thing or two about losing friends myself. Sometimes people are only meant to be in your life for a short time. At least that's the mentality I have.
So true, Queen!
That's true. It's just so hard to make friends as an adult. And it's even harder to maintain those friendships. Let's treasure our friendship while it lasts, okay? I want to make the most of it.
Yeah. Cassandra raises her glass and then takes a massive gulp of beer, nearly finishing it in one go. Her drinking skills are almost as impressive as her bowling skills. You try your best to keep up. You and Cassandra continue drinking at the bowling alley late into the night. Time flies as you have so much fun. Eventually you stumble back home to your apartment. Alone? Waking up for work tomorrow is going to be a struggle, but it was worth it. Cassandra seems like a kind and genuine friend. This isn't something that comes around often, especially for you. Oh my goodness, we jumped up to 90. Holy moly. This is gonna be a rough day at work. You wake up bright and early at 6 a.m. No need to dilly-dally. You decide to get ready and head to work. You enjoy walking through the city in the early morning. The usual busy streets have only a few early morning commuters. Shops are opening for business and preparing for the rush of people grabbing something on the way to work. It's like the calm before the storm. As you approach the door to coffee, you notice that it has not even opened yet. You did get here a bit early, but you didn't expect to be the first one. Just as you think that you hear someone walking towards you from the alleyway.
Good morning, princess.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hope you weren't waiting out here too long. I was just taking care of some stuff in the back.
Cassandra sleepily moves towards the metal door cover, pulling out a set of keys to unlock it. It seems she's not nearly as energetic when it's early in the morning. That's perfectly understandable, especially if she had to be here even earlier than you. You enter the shop and are surprised to see everything set up already. Cassandra must work hard to be able to do all the opening tasks by herself.
We're going to start getting a lot of customers soon, so you should get on the register. I still have some other things to take care of.
It's time to remember things. Cassandra heads to the staff room as you head over to the cash register to prepare for the wave of customers. Just as you do that, you hear the entrance door open. Thank you for the water break, Nick.
Yummy.
Cassandra heads to the staff room as you head over to the cash register to prepare for the wave of customers. Just as you do that... Oh, I already read this.
Welcome to coffee. Can I get a name for the order?
Okay. Me, Brad. Me like coffee. Brad takes one of the to-go menus and looks at it with a blank expression on his face. You notice that his eyes are bloodshot red, and he also has a syringe stuck in his arm, dangling around like a dog wagging its tail. Oh. Brad hungry. Brad's so hungry. Brad puts the menu in his mouth and begins to chew on it. Bro, what? Brad wants. Crunch, crunch. Black, crunch, crunch. Roast. Okay, black roast. Got it. Brad want big coffee in small cup. Coffee big. Brad big. Brad want biscuit. What? Brad stops chewing on the menu. This must be a sign that the order is complete. Alright. Okay. Small cup. Dark. Biscuit.
Thank you for your business. I'll get to making that coffee right away.
He did say he wanted a small cup, right? He wanted big coffee, small cup. I think that's what he said. Oh my god, I'm scared now. Okay. I like how no matter who it is, it says well done, you actually got my order right. Like, you're telling me the guy that was like, me, Brad, want biscuit, is now saying, well done, you actually got my order right. And Brad happens to have a $5 bill on him. Now we have 15 drug monies. Okay, who's next?
Welcome to coffee. Can I get a name for the order?
Hello, my name is Harrison, but I prefer to be called by my spiritual name of Dr. Judge Charvanius. I shall take a look at your wares.
Harrison takes out a strange-looking monocle and begins to survey the menu through it.
Preposterous. This menu has no class, no style, nothing. I refuse to stoop so low as to choose one of these horrendous options.
This is a little British, a little posh, a little Australian. Oh. Instead, I shall have you, my humble servant and slave of my command, choose a drink for me. Okay, dairy-free, gluten-free, vegan, no GMO products. Thank you for the follow, Angel Firewolf. Or any unnatural ingredients. Okay. And it has to have class. Sure. Harrison crosses his arms and waits for you to come up with an order for him. Okay. Okay, think. Use your brain and think for a second. It literally cannot have like anything in it. So, a cortado that has milk, cappuccino that has milk, latte that has milk. I mean, he did, like, it could be like soy milk, oat milk. But an Americano is just water and it's hot water and espresso. So I feel like that's the one I should go with. But is an Americano a classy drink? What kind of milk? Ah, see, I could have done some good stuff here. Okay, well, it can't be goat milk and it can't be whole milk, or it has to be almond. What is the size? Small?
Thank you for your business.
Genuinely?
I'll get to making that coffee
no
right
idea
away.
if that's right. No clue. Okay. Let's see. It's wrong. Bro, what the hell could I possibly have done? All right, who's next?
Welcome to coffee. Can I get a name for the order?
A gaudy lady with a very annoying small dog in her oversized purse walks up to the counter to order. You would point out the sign that says no pets allowed that was on the front door, but she looks highly problematic, so it would probably only cause more issues. Hey girlie, I'm Pamela, and this is my little girl Sweetheart. She's super well behaved, so don't worry about her. Let me look and see what you got here. The dog barking is starting to drive you absolutely insane, but you keep your customer service smile going. You also wonder why every problematic customer introduces themselves to you. Does that mean they're all regulars? You literally ask for the name for their order. What do you mean, why do they introduce themselves? Which means they're coming back. You have to see them again. Oh no. Okay. I'll get a tall iced coffee with half and half and 4 pumps of vanilla syrup. Okay, so that's a small iced coffee, half and half. Oh, whoops. This isn't Starbucks. My bad. I don't know what tall is with normal drinks. With normal drink sizes, but you can figure that out. Oh, also, I want a little cream on the side for my pup. Okay. Iced coffee with, was it 3 or 4 pumps of vanilla? Guys, I forgot how many vanillas. 4? Okay. And it's a small. Not to dox myself, but Starbucks tall is a small. Did we get it right? Or did Nick sabotage me? It's wrong. They didn't even ask me about the cream on the side or anything. Wait, I feel like I was set up for failure on that one. Yeah, so we did everything right. Iced coffee, small, and 4 pumps. How is the tall cup small? Well, you see. Originally, Starbucks only started with 2 sizes for their drinks, and that was short and tall. And then later they decided to add more sizes to their menu. So they kept short and tall, but then they added grande, which is their medium size, and venti, which is their large. And venti is 20, and the large is 20 ounces, so that one makes sense. Why is grande the medium? I don't know. But at least that explains the other ones. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed your Starbucks lore. As the rush of customer finally ends, you take a look around. Looks like it's already evening again. The nice part of working a busy shift is that the time goes by incredibly fast. The bad part is that you're completely exhausted. After finishing up your closing tasks, you say goodbye to Cassandra and Xavier and head home. This day of work sucked. After showering and eating dinner, you still have a bit of energy before going to sleep. Well, actually, not really, but you'll be damned if you go an entire day without doing anything for yourself. This forces you to will the energy into your existence. Let's catch up on reading. Everyone loves to read.
I should do some reading. I'm curious what happens next in this book anyway.
Yeah, let's read. You begin to read a novel while curling up into bed. It's super comfortable, which also makes it really hard to concentrate on the book. Eventually, you drift off to sleep with the book in hand. Nice. I like this music. You wake up around 8 a.m. Luckily, your shift doesn't start as early today. It's really nice to be able to wake up before your alarm goes off. After getting ready and eating a small breakfast, you head out to go to work. You walk quickly through downtown and arrive at the coffee shop. It's hard to tell whether the shop is open or not because of how little people are inside. Xavier looks like he's dying of boredom standing behind the register. You decide to head inside before he notices you staring at him. As you walk in, you say hello to Xavier and an old man slowly sipping his coffee in the corner. You look around only to notice that he's the only customer in the shop right now. With Xavier at the register, you decide to go in the staff lounge and see if there are any tasks that need to be done. Looks like Cassandra is taking an early break, probably because of how little there is to do right now. You can't tell if she's sleep deprived or just a very sleepy person in general. Even though her eyes are open, you could tell that her mind is elsewhere, especially because she hasn't noticed you at all. Why does she sleep with her eyes open? That freaks me out. You decide to quietly walk over to the computer and see what tasks are available. Ooh, mop the floor or check inventory. You sneak out of the staff lounge just in case Cassandra's alarm goes off and she wakes up. It'd be bad if she thought you were watching her sleep.
Alright, what tasks should I do today?
Let's check the inventory. Though I don't know, like, how she's supposed to know what to do with inventory. You pick up the checklist from the supply closet and begin doing inventory on all the supplies behind the coffee bar. Even though this seems like an easy task, you quickly realize it would be much tougher than you expected. You have to count so many things: cups, espresso, coffee beans, syrups. Do you think she's counting each individual bean? The amount of supplies needed to run a coffee shop is truly astounding. You're able to finish the inventory eventually, but you developed a headache in the process. Oh man. Back up to— oh, only 85, okay. After completing your cleaning task, you decide to take your lunch break. You ate some leftover pastries, which were close to expiring, and went on a walk around the block. This seems like a good habit to get into. Helps you digest your food and get out of the coffee shop for a little while. However, your break is nearly over. Time to return to your post. Looks like nothing much has changed. The shop still seems to be slow on business. You look around and do not see Cassandra anywhere. She must still be working on some stuff in the staff room. That may be giving her too much credit. She's probably just nodding off while pretending to look busy.
Hey, Princess. Cassandra told me that you can leave now. I'm going to leave soon myself, but I still have a few things to take care of.
Damn, you come back from your lunch break and you get to leave? What a life.
Well then, guess I should head home. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Looking forward to it. Have a good rest of your day.
You begin to walk towards the direction of your apartment. However, you begin to have second thoughts, much like the last time you got out of work early. I already visited the park. Perhaps I should take a walk around the city. Now seems like as good a time as any. Okay, we're probably gonna meet the other boy now, because he's the only one we haven't met. After walking around town for a while, you wander into an upscaled convenience store. Usually you like to grab a snack and sit at a table and people watch through the large windows. Today you kinda just wandered in here on a whim. You already ate some leftover pastries at the coffee shop. It's been a while since you've been here though. The only reason you came here before was because it was close to your previous job. I like the big noodle and pot. As you walk up and down the aisles looking at the new items they have, you notice something. A man is looking at you through the corner of his eye. Hi, Kami. Welcome to practice. Once he sees you notice this, he begins to approach.
What's a fine lady like you doing here all by yourself?
Oh, he's a smooth talker.
First of all, that has got to be one of the worst pickup lines I have ever heard.
Oh my god, I didn't even notice Taki.
Second of all, I'm shopping for groceries. Is that really so strange to do alone?
Okay, you got me. That was a super lame line.
It was.
I just couldn't think of anything better to say.
Don't talk to me.
The name's Felix. Let's just start this conversation over again and pretend I wasn't being a creep.
I can't. Your harsh words didn't even seem to faze him in the slightest. You can't help but be impressed. I'm not impressed. Most men throw up the white flag and retreat immediately when you extend your claws, metaphorically, of course. However, he's different, which means either he's a complete bonehead or his confidence is just on another level. Probably some mix of both of those things.
Okay, I guess I'll give you one redo. Try asking a more normal question this time.
Okay, what is your name? How long have you been in the city?
People call me Princess. I ran away from home when I was 16 and moved here. So I guess I've been here for 5 years now?
It's a lot of info, right off the cuff.
Time started flying as soon as I left my hometown. Probably just because I've been focused on making it to tomorrow.
Oh, wow. I actually had a pretty similar experience.
Oh.
My folks kicked me out at 17. I worked a bunch of odd jobs until I got my current gig as a bartender. I haven't talked to him ever since. Is it the same way with you?
My dad tries to get in touch with me every now and then, but it's never for anything good. I was never really close with my family anyway.
Oh. You and Felix stand in silence, reflecting upon your pasts. Although your initial judgment of him was that he was just another creepy dude, it seems there's a lot more to him. He's very handsome and confident, but on the inside, he's probably hurting just as bad as you are.
Sorry if I made it weird again.
You did.
I have a habit of doing that, if you couldn't
Thank you
tell.
for the water break, Peachy. Thank you, thank you.
If you give me your number, I can give you a call to hang out sometime.
Oh, thank you for the stretch as well, Era. Have a good stream. We will all be there when the demo is over.
Third time's the charm, they say. I just need one more chance, and I promise to be as normal as possible.
Well, I don't usually do this, but you seem innocent enough.
Do not give him your
Fine.
number.
I'll write my number down.
Okay.
Don't text me though. It's a landline. I don't have a cell phone right now.
Do not text me. Felix writes his number down on a receipt and gives it to you. He then hands you his cell phone so you can create a contact for yourself. You aren't sure if you fully trust him yet, though. Put in a fake number! You decide to put in a fake number. What if he's even creepier than he initially let on to be? It would be better not to risk it.
Thanks. I promise you won't regret this.
Nice. Yeah, everyone should have at least 2 computer monitors so they can watch me and Era. But honestly, this is why we try not to overlap. So it's, according to Twitch, 83% of our viewership is shared. Overjoyed, he flashes you a smile and then prances out of the store like a schoolgirl. You can't help but be flattered and how happy he was to get your phone number. Only time will tell what his intentions with you are, but he seems much different than the usual creeps who hit on you. It wouldn't be fair if you didn't at least give him a chance. After walking around for a bit longer and people watching out of the window, you decide to head back to your apartment. Nice. 75. After getting home after catching up with Felix and relax for a while in your living room, you heat up some frozen food from your freezer and ponder what you should do this evening. As you do this, you think about visiting one of your friends.
I should give someone a call and see if they want to hang out.
Oh, who should we call? Just kidding. After thinking it over, you decide to give Jane a call. It's been long enough since getting her number. You begin dialing it up. It's somehow stuck around in your memory, perhaps for a reason?
Hey Jane, this is Princess. Would tonight be good for us to get properly reacquainted?
For sure. I just got back from work, so I'm relaxing at home.
Let's go.
If you're down for it, I know a really cool nature spot where we can watch the sunset.
That sounds super cute. I would love to do that.
Cute!
Okay, awesome. Meet me at the national park near the south side of town. Hurry before the sun sets.
This sounds really cute. Luckily, you already live near the south side of town, so it's not too far of a walk from here. If you leave now, you'll get there in around 10 minutes. You decide it would be best to head over right now to get there before she does. There's still a little while until the sun will fully set, but you don't have anything better to do. You follow the side streets in your neighborhood in the opposite direction as usual. This path usually takes you into downtown, but today you were walking the other way to get out of town. Getting out of town is a lot shorter of a walk than your usual route. It sucks having a longer commute, but it is well worth it for the lower rent.
Oh hey, Princess!
Cute!
You made it just in time.
Judging from her bored expression before seeing you, it's safe to assume Jane's been here for a while. Perhaps she was already here when you called her?
You got here really early, didn't you, Jane?
Wait, how did you know that?
Don't call her out!
Well, you are right on that one. To tell you the truth, I was here when I called you earlier.
Why would she call her out on that?
Nothing wrong with that. I was just wondering how you got here so fast after work.
Well, I don't really like being home alone. So, usually, I change after work and go on long walks until the sun sets.
No, let it slide. Don't be weird. I'm surprised this is just a demo. It looks so good. Yeah, it looks really polished. I think I'll look on their thing again, but their set release is at the end of March next year. I'm assuming they're still finishing up some like back-end stuff and some like late story stuff. It's kind of weird that she isn't comfortable alone, but that really isn't my business. We basically just met, so that would be a very invasive question to ask. If we keep hanging out, I'm sure she will talk about it when she feels like she's ready.
I picked out a cool spot for us to sit and watch the sunset.
Yay, cool spot! Jane took you on a surprisingly long walk through the national park. You realize it's been a while since you've exercised, so it was much more of a challenge for you than it should have been. After walking for a while, you and Jane sit down under a tree with a perfect view of the setting sun. Around 5 or 10 minutes pass by and you both admire its beauty.
Sitting out here with you makes me feel like a kid again. Enjoying the last bit of playtime before my mom calls me in for supper.
I'm glad you feel that way. Did you play outside a lot when you were little?
Well, yeah. It's not like I had anything better to do in Thomasville. You would know, wouldn't you?
Yes, that's true, I suppose. Although, the nature around there was really extraordinary. I think growing up in Thomasville was a big reason why I chose to pursue environmental science.
You smile at Jane fondly to show your support. It seems that small town life has had an impact on both of you. Although you aren't as passionate about nature as Jane, you can still understand its influence on her. Maybe the two of you are more similar than you initially expected.
Although we don't really know each other well, watching the sunset with you is making me really happy.
Okay, now kiss.
Thank you so much for coming here to hang out with me.
It's no problem, really. I'm enjoying myself too.
Jane seems to wear her heart on her sleeve and is very appreciative of you. It's hard for you to respond to unexpectedly kind words. It's just not something you're used to. You feel that your response could have been more affectionate, but it was adequate nonetheless. The sparkling look of happiness in her eyes tells you that it was enough to satisfy her.
I just want to enjoy this moment together as long as I can. Do you mind if I scoot a little closer?
Ooh, she's gonna scoot a little closer. You and Jane sat close together and watched the sunset. Just before the night fell, she guided you back down the trail to the city. She had the kind of happiness that you thought only a child could have. You couldn't help but let her pure heart fill you with joy. Whoa, we're at 65% now. Let's go. This is the end of the demo. Thank you so much for playing, and please continue supporting Princess of World's End. We here at Walkhole Studios have poured our heart and soul into this project, so it means a lot for you to have played. So really, thank you so much. Please support our Kickstarter so we can make this project possible and allow it to fulfill its greatest potential. I am going to grab the Kickstarter, because I should have that somewhere. I think. Maybe I don't. There it is. Oh, that was... Okay. I'll pin that even though we're done here. But so, that is the Kickstarter. That was a really well put together demo. Like, I felt like I was playing the beginning of a game and not just, like, the beginnings of the creation of a game, if that makes sense. The premise seems really interesting. I'm curious how it goes. So I guess you spend a week, like, awake, and you hang out with people, build your social stats up, and then you go back to the supernatural place, and then build up those stats. And so it's like a constant stat builder, but with two different types of stats. I think that's really cool. I like the premise. Both of the girls were really cute. The guys were cute too. Maybe not that guy that just came in and was like hitting on Princess immediately. What was he up to? Did I miss the Yuri? Yeah. You missed both Yuris. But the CGs are really nice. The voice acting is really good. The fact that it's fully voice acted, I think, is really cool. I don't think that when a visual novel isn't voiced, it's a deterrent. But I think that when it is voiced, that's definitely like a really cool plus. I would never not play a game because it isn't voiced, but I could be more likely to play a game if it is. Does that make sense? I feel like I'm not... Yeah, that makes sense. That's not weird. So this game I believe, yeah, so their set release date is March 28th of next year. I mean, the game looks really polished. I'm sure it's not much that they've got going on behind the scenes. So that's really cool. Thank you guys for hanging out with me while I played my first demo of the week. Hey Ollie, you know how you asked if the music sounded strange? Yes, I remember. Why do I sound strange now? Oh, Era's music sounded weird. Oh, maybe Twitch is doing something weird right now. Who knows? Would you ever voice act in a Yuri game? I would voice act in any game. Well, not any game, but I would, yes. Yes, that's the answer to the question. I would love to voice act. I think it would be really cool. It's just a very hard job market to jump into. You know, there's a lot of people that want to voice act. Time for me to make a tennis Yuri game. Oh my god. Literally, if anyone made a tennis Yuri game, the way that like I would empty my savings account, like say goodbye to all of my money that I've been saving all these years. Goodbye. Here, take all $20 of my savings. Oh, the UPS man is here. The dogs are gonna start barking. But yeah, this was a fun demo. March 28th. And I'm very curious to see how the relationships will progress. I will definitely finish the game when it comes out, for sure. Because this was fun. What did I say? Like clockwork. How much Yuri do I buy? Don't ask. You don't want to know. So tomorrow, why are they still barking? We're playing a game. They're still going. Ooh, Era yelled at them. She's so violent. We're playing a game called Your Crown is Mine. And the whole game was created, like everything, the art, the writing, like literally every part of it was made by one person. So I'm really excited to try this one as well. You want to hear an angry Era? She's been angry before. We've heard it. So thank you again for playing this demo with me. Tomorrow's at 7 p.m. EST, the usual time. So please hang out with me for that one. Apparently you can be an evil lesbian in that one. Evil. Oh, she muted her mic. I'm sorry you didn't get to hear it. So now that stream's over, I'm thinking about raiding into someone. Do you guys have any streamers that you would like me to raid into? I don't know if you know any. So go ahead and put some Holly's addicted to evil characters. Yeah, I am. Well, if you guys don't know anyone, I'm just gonna end the stream. Just kidding. I will raid you guys into Era. Thank you again for hanging out with me. And now let's go hang out while Era opens cards. Yay! Let's get our gambling on! Good night, guys. See you tomorrow.